Hello, Truest believers! I'm Madeline Coughlin.
And I'm Alfredo Ramirez.
And you're listening to Truest Crime, the true crime podcast who already knows who the killer is because it is us. We did it, and we'll do it again.
This is a podcast that takes you behind the scenes to show you how two serial killers with a flair for the theatrical pull off our audacious murder tableaus.
Some of you have been asking us to take you even further back into the creative process, like all the way back to the beginning.
That's why today we're going to show you how we turn our nebulous jumble of vague ideas into a concrete plan that will become our next series of grisly murders. We'll begin our journey forward by looking back at online reactions to our most recent series of rustic, back-to-basics killings.
Our first stop, as always, is killerreviews.com's Evelyn Larson, who says, "The Fork River Killers, now on the lam, have dipped too heavily into self-indulgence with their latest gruesome display of bodies. 4 corpses posed running away from a tree, as a 5th corpse stands on the other side of the tree holding their hands over their eyes. Some inaccurately interpreted this as a metaphor for humanity turning a blind eye to deforestation when its hide-and-seek theme is clearly a commentary on the loneliness of being on the run from federal investigators. While some celebrate the duo's turn inward, its myopic view leaves this reviewer pining for the days of their more universally themed works." See, that's why we read reviews. We thought this was about deforestation too, but try as we might, we artists can't help but put our own anxieties into our work.
Yeah, that was a great review. Really informative. Is anyone out there talking about my stitch work on hide and seek? Sewing the eyelids shut with that drugstore sewing kit was a nightmare.
Let me see. Fredo Ramirez, Al?
What's up?
These autocomplete results are a little concerning.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. Look, for as much as we like to pull back the veil on this show, we're still largely shrouded in mystery. When there's an information void, people like to fill it with all sorts of weird stuff.
Really? Well, what gap were people filling when they searched Alfredo Ramirez 3 feet ?
Early on, I tried to contribute to our mythology by spreading a rumor online that I had 3 feet. Or maybe it was that I was 3 feet tall. I don't remember.
How would either have helped us?
Do you think you can outrun a murderer with 3 feet? Or catch a tiny killer?
Okay, well, what about Alfredo Ramirez thinks he's a ghost?
I think that was from some time on the podcast where I said something that vaguely alluded to ghosts and then people just kind of ran with it.
What did you say?
That I was a ghost.
Ah, okay. Well, please explain Alfredo Ramirez lives underwater ?
There is another Alfredo Ramirez who does in fact live underwater. He's a fish man.
Alfredo Ramirez owns Peter Pan's bones.
That one's true.
Alfredo Ramirez wrote Runaway Bride?
Ugh, I wish.
Alfredo Ramirez is 10 pounds of sex in a 5-pound bag?
Also true.
More self-mythologizing?
Oh no, that one's all natural.
All right, well, I'm just going to continue our research as usual. Whoa, okay.
What? Is it the autocomplete that says Alfredo Ramirez has laser eyes? Because that's going to be true one day. Mads? Mads, what's wrong?
The Google search for Fork River Killers brought up a breaking news story. Remember that picture Caleb Connor took of us that he swore he deleted?
Yeah?
It leaked. Well, not really leaked. Some true crime podcasters got a hold of it after Caleb's phone was found buried in the desert by a group of Silicon Valley crypto enthusiasts on an ayahuasca trip as they dug searching for truth. Oh God, we've been outed by Joe Rogan Tech Bros. Everyone knows who we are now.
Well, if we buy a better sewing kit, I think I can whip up a better flesh mask for us to wear.
Al, we're already on the run, and our anonymity, the only advantage we had left, is gone. What are we going to do?
I don't know. I'm not sure. But now people know I'm 5 pounds of ugly in a wet paper bag. God damn it. I want my shroud of mystery back.
Yeah, that's over with. And I guess this episode is too. Please like, subscribe, share, find us on Twitter at InaudibleCast, support us on Patreon at patreon.com/inaudiblepod. We gotta go, but don't worry, we'll be seeing you again soon, and now you'll know what to look for, I guess. So just say hi to us when you see us on the street. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know what to do right now. I'm panicking. I'm freaking out. I gotta go. We gotta go. Bye.